There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. If you were not aware, Jeffree Star did just snap out a very lengthy response about how he feels about James Charles and why he deleted the tweets that he put out, as well as other tweets from his past that have been brought up about his relationship and things like that. So I want to discuss that as well. I'm going to play the snaps in regards to James Charles first, then I'll be back with my commentary, and then we'll get on to the old tweets that were deleted.
Hello everybody, good morning. How is everyone doing? Okay, so a lot's happened this week. I have been on set for a few days doing something really major and magical. It took 24 hours total to do everything. So I haven't really been on my phone. I haven't really been on social media, and I'm just catching up on everything. And bitch, I have a few things to say. It's been a very crazy week in the beauty community with some of my friends and everything that's going on. So I just want to touch on a few things really quickly. If you're someone that watches me and likes makeup and my dogs, skip through all of these until you see a picture of a handbag or something cute. But if you are aware of everything that's going on this week in the beauty community, then let's have a chat. All right, so all week I've been getting a lot of questions about a tweet that I sent out. Now, after my friend Tati Westbrook uploaded her video about James Charles, a lot of people had opinions. A lot of people that had been feeling some type of way for a while were finally starting to speak out and say things. And I sent out a very big tweet that caused a lot of reactions. So I want to address that because you guys deserve an answer, and I want to touch on a few things. Now, I stand by everything I said. I want to start off by saying that. But I do regret, and I don't say that often, but I do regret sending out that tweet. Things on my end could have been handled behind closed doors, 100%. I was very hot-headed. I had seen a lot of disturbing things behind the scenes, my man, and Nathan was really grossed out by a lot of behavior that he saw. He took a trip with me and James, and it went really bad. And things were never the same after that. And I am in love with my man. Me and Nathan, we are like this, and I will always respect his opinion. So me and James started to get distant, and things got really weird. But that doesn't mean I don't love and care about someone. Because I said one sentence does not erase the history we have. It doesn't mean that I don't care about someone. And I want to get a little deep for a second, because guess what? This person right here, has had a history of horrible, dumb mistakes. So there is no way that I'm saying, James, bye. No, that's not it. He needs to learn. He needs to grow, and he needs better people around him, because the circle that's there, they're all yes men, and they're not helping him. I think that everyone deserves second chances. And I think that sometimes people deserve third and fourth chances. He's young. Of course, he needs to grow. There's no, well, he should. No, bitch, he needs to grow. And he will learn from this experience 100%. I've learned from all my past mistakes, and I continue to apologize for dumb, horrible shit that I said a long time ago. I will apologize for those things really until the day I die. So this is just me letting you guys know my thoughts. There's no ill will. I know James is very angry. I fully get it. I just want to say that I hope he takes some time off and actually mentally heals and just gets in a better place, because there's a lot going on. And when you have a massive audience and you have big responsibilities, you have to be careful with that power.
Okay, so there we have it. Jeffree Star addressed James Charles. I do think a lot of things about this. I do think that it is admirable that Jeffree Star would take time out of his day to address what he put out that kind of like shifted this thing into a different gear for everyone, because so many people were talking about these tweets that he put out, especially the one where he quote tweeted Ian, James's brother, and it left us with a lot of questions. I am very glad that Jeffree did say exactly what the context of that tweet was. He did mention that him and Nathan did go on a trip with James Charles, as at some point in the past, and that's kind of what this tweet came from. I know that a lot of people also had questions about Jeffree and the timeline about all of this, because he did tweet back to James not too long ago saying that he missed him, but we also know how that goes. That sometimes is just keeping up appearances, because previously Jeffree and Manny did meet up to discuss things, and they tweeted out this really weird picture of them together to make everything seem as if it were okay. And sometimes I get that, because sometimes just having an image together is better than your audience is fighting, because we all know what that can end up as: massive drama. But ultimately, I do think that Jeffree did the right thing in speaking out and clarifying why he tweeted this out to Ian, as well as the other tweet that he had put out as well. You guys let me know what you think about that down below. But here's where it gets interesting. Jeffree Star also addresses some things about his relationship in some past tweets. You guys know that Jeffree Star has been deleting like thousands upon thousands of tweets here on social media. If you check Social Blade, you can see that. And he kind of goes into detail why he's been doing that recently. So here's the second part of this Snapchat. After that, I'll be back with my commentary.
All right, now I've been on Twitter this morning. I want to address one more thing, because people, listen, I've had a crazy career, y'all. 15 years in the game. I'm an OG. I come from a crazy past. And I've also addressed so many things. But whenever a situation happens and I do comment or say something, which half the time I need to keep my mouth shut, but we're all human beings with feelings and emotions, and we are allowed to have those. But I'm going to say this one time only. Do not compare my situation to anyone else's ever. Okay? I am in a long-term, amazing relationship with Nathan, and a lot of people may not understand that. He only was with women before me. I know that may be a crazy concept, but don't compare my situation to someone else's ever. I have talked about my past. I've talked about my sexuality at length, and a lot of people may forget that. Rewind. There is a very big video on my channel called The Truth About My Relationship, and I dive in deep about sexuality, straight men, Nathan, and our entire history. So if anyone wants to try me, go replay that, please. Thank you. And also, when me and Shane filmed our first series last summer, we dove fully into that stuff. And even James was in the room for some of it on camera. So if anyone wants to misconstrue things, don't try me. And also, people are like, Jeffree, there's a lot of tweets being deleted. Girl, if people try to re-drag up shit about you every 6 months, you'd want them deleted too. There's already screenshots. I'm not hiding anything. I'm just tired of hearing about that subject. So you can take a 4-second video clip and a bunch of old tweets and try to spin a narrative. Not today, baby. Listen, I never knew that I was going to find my soulmate and the person that I was going to fall in love with, ever. I spent a lot of my time in the whole 20s single, alone, and just very, dark times. But the place that I am in right now is so healthy and great, and everything is good. So I will never let strangers try to dictate my feelings or make me out to be someone that I'm not. Girl. Not today.
So if you've been on Twitter, and some of you may have been and some of you may have not been, because I know that some of you watch drama channels because you don't want to have Twitter, which, hi, hello, thank you so much. Jeffree Star has had a whole bunch of different allegations come out about him since he basically put these tweets out about James, comparing him and Nathan's relationship to straight couples, or not even necessarily straight couples. I don't even think that that's the right terminology to use, but basically comparing how James has allegedly went after straight men or bicurious men to Nathan and Jeffree's relationship. Jeffree has definitely addressed this. He did point out that there is a video of The Truth About His Relationship on YouTube on his channel, because back in the day, a lot of people used to allege that he was in a gay for pay relationship with Nathan, and they totally completely debunked that. I do think that they are very loving of one another. You can definitely see that Nathan does care for Jeffree, so I hate that people would even allege that. Not everybody conforms to a regular type of relationship. I don't even know that there's even a regular type of relationship anymore. You can be whatever you want to be. You don't have to have a label. If you want to label it, it can be whatever you want it to be. But in regards to the tweets that have been deleted, there were some suspicious tweets in my opinion, but as you guys know, Jeffree Star is very shocking. He used to be very attention seeking. There was some tweets about Justin Bieber back in the day when Justin Bieber was 16, and he tweeted out and he said he wonders how big his is. While I do find that like a little disturbing, I do think that maybe it was a different time, and I know that Jeffree was all about shock value, and it seems like every time that there's a drama in the community and there's someone that is getting dragged, other people like to come along and dig up stuff on other people. So I definitely see why Jeffree Star would like to delete his tweets about all of that, because 9 times out of 10, usually if it's drudged up or something, he's already addressed it and apologized. And I think that Jeffree has shown a track record since all this stuff with Shane and everything that he is very regretful for his past and all of the different things that he has done or said on social media. Also, there was a clip of Jeffree Star like groping a guy. I wouldn't even call him groping, like he touched him and it was like inappropriate. I do think that that was one of Jeffree's friends. However, I don't think that that makes it okay. I don't know if it was like a skit or whatever. I just wanted to address that. If it was his friend and they were like cool and filming that for like attention, whatever, like do you. But if this was just some like random person on the street or whatever, that would totally not be okay. But you guys, let me know what you think down below about all this. What do you think about him addressing James Charles? I do think that it's great that he is trying to like help him stop getting so much hate, because there is such a mega hate train for James Charles right now. And also let me know what you think about the deleted tweets. I know that I didn't insert them here because there's a lot and some of them are very, very, very bad. If I can remember, if you follow me on Twitter, I will tweet them out. But you guys, let me know what you think about all this down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.